वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनः हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि विधुनोति सुहृत्सताम् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 21, verse 1 to 4, Text 1. मैत्रेय उवाच मौक्तिकैः कुसुमश्रग्भिर्दुःखुलैः स्वर्णतोरणैः महासुरभिर्धूपैर्मण्डितं तत्र तत्र वै. Synonym. Maitreya Uvacha. The great sage Maitreya continued to speak. Mauktikaih with pearls, Kusuma of flowers, Shrakbihi with garlands, Dukkulaihi cloth, Swarna golden, Toranaihi by the gates, Mahasurabhi highly perfumed, Dhupaihi by essence, Manditam decorated, Tatra Tatra here and there, Vai certainly. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. The great sage Maitreya told Vidura, when king entered his city, it was very beautifully decorated to receive him with pearls, flower garlands, beautiful cloth, and golden gates, and the entire city was perfumed with highly fragrant incense. Purport. Real opulence is supplied by natural gifts such as gold, silver, pearl, valuable stone, fresh flowers, trees, and silken cloth. Thus, the Vedic civilization recommends opulence and decoration with these natural gifts of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such opulence immediately changes the condition of mind, and the entire atmosphere becomes spiritualized. King Prithu's capital was decorated with such highly opulent decorations. Text 2. Chandana Guru To Yadra Rathya Chatwaramargavat Pushpaka Satafalaistokmair Lajjer Archibir Architam. Synonyms. Chandan, sandalwood, a guru, a kind of fragrant herb, toya, the water of, ardra, sprinkled with, rathya, a path for driving a chariot, chatvara, small parks, margavat, lens, pushpa, flowers, akshata, unbroken, falaihi, by the fruits, tokmaihi, minerals, lajjaihi, wetted grains, archibihi, by lamps, architam, decorated. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Fragrant water distilled from sandalwood and aguru herb was sprinkled everywhere on the lanes, roads, and small parks throughout the city, and everywhere were decoration of unbroken fruits, flowers, wetted grains, varied minerals, and lamps, all presented as auspicious paraphernalia. Text 3. सवृन्दैः कदलीस्तम्भैः पूगपोतैः परिष्कृतं तरुपल्लवमालाभिः सर्वतः समङ्गलकृतम्. Synonyms. Savrindaihi, along with fruits and flowers. Kadalastambaihi, by the pillars of banana trees. Hugapotaihi, by collection of young animals and by procession of elephants. Parikshatam, very nicely cleansed. Taru, young plants. Pallava, new leaves of mango trees. Malabihi, by garlands. Sarvataha, everywhere. Samalankrutam, nicely decorated. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. At the street crossing, there were bunches of fruits and flowers, as well as pillars of banana trees and betel nut branches. All these combined decorations everywhere looked very attractive. Text 4. प्रजास्तं दीपबलिभिः संवृता शेषमङ्गलैः अभियुर्मृष्टकन्याश्च मृष्टकुण्डलमण्डिताः. Synonyms: Prajaha, citizen; Tam, to him; Deepabalibihi, with lamps; Sambrata, equipped with; Ashesha, unlimited; Mangalaihi, auspicious articles; Abhiyuhu, came forward to welcome; Mrishta, with beautiful bodily luster; Kanyacha, and unmarried girls; Mrishta, colliding with; Kundala, earrings; Manditaha, being bedecked with. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation: As the king entered the gate of the city, all the citizens received him with many auspicious articles like lamps, flowers, and yogurt. The king was also received by many beautiful unmarried girls whose bodies were bedecked with various ornaments, especially with earrings, which collided with one another. Purport: Offering of natural products such as betel nuts, bananas, newly grown wheat, paddy, yogurt, and vermilion, carried by the citizens and scattered throughout the city, are all auspicious paraphernalia, according to the Vedic civilization, for receiving a prominent guest like bridegroom, king, or spiritual master. Similarly, a welcome offered by unmarried girls who are internally and externally clean and are dressed in a nice garments and ornaments is also auspicious. Kumari, or the unmarried girls untouched by the hand of any member of the opposite sex, are auspicious members of society. Even today in Hindu society, the most conservative families do not allow unmarried girls to go out freely or mix with boys. They are very carefully protected by their parents, while unmarried, after marriage, they are protected by their young husband, and when elderly, they are protected by their children. When thus protected, women as a class remain an always auspicious source of energy to man. नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. I would like to seek blessings from all the assembled Vaishnavas and thank you for giving me an opportunity to purify myself. Please forgive me for any shortcomings. The title of this chapter is The Instructions by Maharaj Prithu. And last chapter we discussed Maharaj Prithu got the benediction from Vishnu and he conducted Ashwamedha Yajna, fight with Indra. Finally, he received the benediction. So all things we discuss. In this chapter, and we talk about how Prithu Maharaj ruled his kingdom and also talk about instruction given by Prithu Maharaj to citizen. And the glorification of the kingdom also discussed here. So in the first verse, after all the incident happened, Prithu Maharaj returned to kingdom. Then the city was decorated. And when king entered his city, it was beautifully decorated to receive him with all the flower garlands, beautiful clothes, golden gates, and the entire city was perfumed with highly fragrant incense. All citizens they welcome warmly with a different arrangement. They decorated the entire city with garland, clothes, golden gate. So here Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada says the real opulence is supplied by natural gifts such as gold, silver, pearl, valued items. Vedic civilization recommends the opulence and the decorations and decorate with these natural gifts of the Supreme Personality. So these are all natural nature gifts. So we don't manufacture or create it. So that's why these gifts and such a opulence actually when we use all these natural gifts like gold, silver, etc. And then opulence immediately changes the condition of the mind and the entire atmosphere becomes spiritualized and entire when the entire atmosphere changes it also again depend on the mood. Nowadays people use gold, silver, pearl, and like different environment different ornament, and they put especially uh, f- for a different reason, but it all depends on what for what purpose they are using. Like some people use for entertainment, for party, and all these things they put on. That doesn't create the spiritual atmosphere. So it depends, for what purpose we are using it. So, Srila Prabhupada says city decorated with these valuable ornaments, the city becomes spiritualized. And this way, King Prithu's capital was decorated with highly opulent decorations. And everything, the main concept is here is how the environment, atmosphere will be spiritualized. And auspiciousness is the main important point here. In verse 2, the fragrant water distilled from sandalwood, a guru herb sprinkled everywhere on the lanes and the roads and small parks throughout the city. Everywhere, the decoration, it was decorated with the fruits, flowers, grains, minerals, lamps. Again, to make the environment auspicious to welcome Prithu Maharaj. In verse 3, uh, at the street crossing, there were bunches of fruits, flowers, as well as peelers of banana trees, betel nut branches. All these combined decorations everywhere looked very attractive. At the street crossing, there were bunches of fruits, flowers, as well as the peeler of banana trees. But these all combined decorations everywhere. So traditionally, they put the banana peelers and with the mango leaf and the garland with the mango leaves, betel nut branches. All these decorations are for the to look attractive and the auspiciousness. Scientifically, they say when the big gathering is there, then everyone emits the carbon dioxide and all these mango leaves, banana leaves, they absorbs that the carbon dioxide and emits the oxygen, and that way the environment become purify, and again it becomes auspicious for Prithu Maharaj. Welcome in text 4. So when king entered the gate of the city, they all welcome him with many auspicious articles like lamps, flowers, yogurt. Also, there were many unmarried girls whose bodies were bedecked with various ornaments. And all the unmarried girls, they put various ornaments, earrings, and they were colliding each other. And Srila Prabhupada says the significance of the unmarried woman, girls. Kumari means unmarried girls, which is they are untouched by the hand of the opposite sex, and that's how they are auspicious member of the society. As per the Vedic time, they are auspicious, and they are carefully protected by their parents while unmarried, and after marriage they are protected by their young husband, and when elderly women, they protected by their children, and when thus protected, the woman as a class remain purify, auspicious, and the source of the energy. So that's why even today also in Hindu society we still follow, and but now the culture is changed a little bit. But here again, the unmarried girls, they are auspicious. Why they are auspicious? And they were welcoming Maharaj Prithu. And that's a sign of auspiciousness to welcome Prithu Maharaj. Hare Krishna, I would like to end here. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.